Hi, welcome. This is JC Bernal, and to the presentation, the official presentation version 1.9 of Libertagia. I'd like to welcome you and say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time that you're listening to this, which part of the world. It's great to be here with you. It's great to do this presentation. I'd like to start off by welcoming all of you and thanking those that invited you to the presentation. You might have had this invitation come from a sponsor, somebody that has talked to you about the business, and that is fantastic, and I appreciate that. And what I'm here to do is to talk a little bit about what Libertage is about, and talk to you a little bit about the opportunity, because this is a fantastic opportunity. I'm really excited about it. I'm so grateful to have found this, because it's an opportunity that allows for us to work right from our house, right from where we're at. And the most fantastic part of it is I didn't have to spend money to invest. There's a lot of good companies out there, a lot of multi-level network marketing companies that are great, but they require so much money to get started. And all of us here in Libertagia, we haven't put in a penny. We've gotten compensated immediately as soon as we got started with it, and you can do the same. And I'm going to show you a little bit how you're going to do that. Now, a warning: this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is, by all means, if that's your intention and that's what you're looking for, this is not it. This is a way to build a company. This is a way to make money. There's three ways of doing it. You don't have to build a big company. You can just do your task, your work, and you can make money doing that. Or you can actually build a network and get people to work with you and do it that way. Or you can go into sales and do it that way. So there's three different modes that I'm going to talk to you about, how you can get started and how you can do it. But neither one of them require any initial investment, and that's what's fantastic about Libertagia. You can get started right now, right away, and start making money. But once again, it's going to take a while. It's going to take work. It just doesn't happen overnight. It's not one of these things that you could just uh, invest and get rich. This is not the lottery. So if you want to work, you're ready to do it and ready to spend some time on a daily basis and to create your future, create your dreams, this is the place. This is Libertagia. That's what it's about. That's what Libertagia means. It's exactly like that. Freedom for you. So to get started, Libertagia is a company that it's a 12-star company, and talking about 12 stars is like the hotels and the restaurants where they get stars. Well, this is a 3 or 4 star. This is a 12-star, and I'll tell you why. First of all, it's a global operation. This means that Libertagia works in every single country, wherever you're at, whatever city or country that you're in. You could, if you have an internet connection, if you're hearing me right now, probably you do have an internet connection, and you can get started doing the business. And Libertagia can compensate people everywhere throughout the world. They've worked it out in a way that could be done. Second, everything they have is stored in the biggest digital storage servers in the world, Amazon S3. If you're going to read about Amazon S3, you'll see that there is the biggest servers in the world are there. That's where it's at. That's where it's. They're safe. They're secure. It gives us a sense that this is a reliable company. Also, all the boxes generate commission from advertising that are accumulated for a lifetime. I mean, ongoing. This is not, some companies accumulate just on a monthly basis or a yearly basis, and then you start from scratch. With Libertagia, each one of the points that you accumulate, they remain and get accumulated throughout the history, and I'll show you how that happens. And for the next one is the first global raffle system. Gia Gift is out. It's available. You can buy a raffle and you can earn different things through it. It's a fantastic way of promoting the company, of making sales. Also, international bank account for our affiliates. For us, we can create an international bank account where we can withdraw money from anywhere in the world. And this is a fantastic opportunity to be able to do that. Have an international bank account that you can get money that's being deposited there as you do your work, as you do your sales, as you do your building of the company. Okay, multilingual service support affiliates all over the world. They're opening all over, and they're in obviously Portugal. This is where the company is from. That's where it started, and it already has affiliates opening up support centers there. There are support centers in Brazil. There are support centers in Spain. They're about to open theirs. If they haven't opened already, they were ready to open this week. There's in Italy, I believe, there's opening all over the world support centers, so that the company, we see it's more and more reliable. It's trying to get to the people where they're at, and we're seeing the growth. It's being done exponentially. The next is 3 types of residuals that you're going to be able to get money in. What are residuals? Residual is that the same thing like a movie star or a songwriter or a book writer writes a book, and then once he writes it, he gets money every time the book is sold, or that movie for the actor is sold, or the song that gets sold over and over from the same artist. They get money every time it gets sold. This is the same way. We'll be able to build a business that pays on residuals, on things that we work for, that we'll work hard for. It will remain there forever for us to continue to make money over and over again. The other part is that 70% of the revenues from the company goes to the affiliates. This is fantastic. The company is growing, but at the same time is growing, is giving back to the affiliates. And 70% of all the income that comes in, it goes to the affiliates to do for our work, to do our recruiting, to do our tasks that we do on a daily basis. The other thing is 1 account per affiliate, and this is you don't know how important this is. This means that you cannot just go in there and create 10 accounts and do all this work and pretend to be a huge corporation or whatever. No, this is 1 account per affiliate, and this is to avoid the anti-pyramid schemes that are out there, and there's laws against it, and it cannot be done. And Libertagia is very strict, and it verifies that everybody that signed on are legitimate and are doing what they say, who they are. That they are who they are, and there's verification process that it does, and this keeps everything very legitimate and very upfront, so that we can trust that this is a good company. The philosophy for Libertagia is infinite cycles of prosperity, so that we can make money in all different areas, in all different ways, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. There's a training, international compliance school of leaders that we can get trained on, and we can be used in our country, in our areas, to deliver presentations and to do things that will be trained exactly on how Libertagia works, exactly how the business is done, so that we're able to do that. And there's a business of 3 kinds for 3 kinds of entrepreneurs in the world, and Libertagia is set up for it. And those 3 types are sales promoters. If you're into sales and you like selling, this is a fantastic way, because there are products that you can sell in Libertagia, and they're going to continue to come out with more products and new things that little by little we can participate in. There's also the web advertising that we can do, and we can participate. That's the second part. We can do our homework just by viewing pages. We're going to be able to get paid, and that's the main thing that everybody's doing right now, is actually participating in that. And we could you just participate in the web advertising, where there's a page and we get to watch that page for about 90 seconds and we get paid for it. So we do that. Then the third is the most powerful way that we could do it, and it's team building. And team building is telling others, just sharing with others what is it that we're doing. Hey, listen, just like I'm doing right now with you, I'm telling you this is the way to make money. This is the way to do it. No investment. We come, we bring other people on board, and when we do that, we get residual income that we heard before. From them, the money that they produce, we get some money on that. So 3 ways of producing money, of making money that you can get started immediately. Fantastic way that you don't have to invest anything. You don't have to purchase a product to be able to sell. You don't have to pay anything to be able to participate in the advertising. You don't have to pay anything for the team building. You even get a page that has your information on it, so you don't even have to hire a web designer or anything. All the information is there so that you can share the information with others. Okay, so the big cash back, depending on the box that you acquired, we all start with bronze and we move up, and the other boxes are obviously require an investment, but bronze does not, and you start making money from it. So you can earn up to 50% as a visionary bonus when you buy the Libertagia products. But from us as a bronze, if somebody buys a product from us, we get an immediate 10%. So we start getting money from products that we sell without having to do any investment. And as you can see, booster is 20, silver 25, gold is 30, platinum 40, and like I said, visionary 50%, 50, half of what is sold you get back. So that's the things that we want to look at. That's where we want to get to. But it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to require some work. And I keep saying work, but isn't it great that we could just sit at home and do these tasks and do it in 20 minutes and we're done, and be able to build a business where we're going to get 50% back at some point? And not only that, that's only the one of the 3 things that I showed you before, the advertising, just watching advertising. So stay with me and you'll see how much more we could do with Libertagia. One of the biggest products that the Libertagia has right now is the Click Plus. The Click Plus is online advertising. Companies that want to get their pages viewed. Look at this, guys. This is 50,000 views for only $50 US dollars. $50. You pay $50 and Libertagia places your ad so they can be viewed 50 times. 50,000 times, I'm sorry. So, and the Click Booster, which is 100,000 views for only $100. This is just to give you an idea what you can say. See, one of the things I did was I sold a company the Click Bronze, and they got 50,000 views. I didn't pay a penny, but I got $50 out of it. So this is one way that you can start making money immediately, by getting companies to pay for clicks to view the page. What's fantastic about this is that it's just not a click, and I should have said click, it's views. That's why we're required to view the pages for 90 seconds so we can give value to the people that we're giving this to. Google ranks horribly on those pages that get click-throughs, that they only get clicked and people quickly exit and they don't stay there, because it tells Google that's a bad page. Now, if you stay there for 90 seconds, it doesn't rank that way. It's the opposite. It's saying that's a good page, people are really enjoying it, and a lot of people are going through it. So that's one product that you can see. There's also the cloud box storage. This is where you could buy one from 1 to 500 terabytes. Now, terabytes, it's a lot of information. That's a lot of information that could be stored out there. I don't know if you noticed already, but already Microsoft is coming out with products that are only going to be running on the cloud. All the major designer companies like totally forgot the name, but from Adobe, that all the do the graphics design and all that, you don't buy a package anymore. Now you buy a subscription, and everything is on the cloud. That's where everything is going to. Pretty soon we're not going to have, or need anyway, a box where at our place all we need to do is going to have an internet connection, and everything is going to be on the cloud. And that's where everything is headed. And Libertagia has seen that and has invested in that, and it's promoting that, so that more and more companies are going to need more and more space, and we're going to be able to sell that space, and you're going to be able to get rewarded for that. Next is the main product. This is a free product that you get just by signing up as bronze, and it's the live-in box. A live-in box is it's like the cloud, and it has all for social networks, for chats, for calls, for you contacting your friends, for email access, for pictures, for videos, for music, for personal files, for everything that you think of. They're coming out even with a TV where we're going to be able to watch a lot of the products, a lot of the programs that we want to watch right straight here. And this is completely free, and it will always be free. Okay, and it's yours. And not only that, it comes with just the bronze. It comes with 10 gigabytes. Okay, that's a lot of storage, absolutely free, so you can put your files and put your stuff in it. This is version 2.0 is coming out, and it looks great, and we're going to be able to enjoy it pretty soon. So that's that. The Gia gift is out. This is fantastic news. It's already working, it's functioning. You can go to your back office and buy raffle tickets, and they're going to be raffling, a lot of electronic stuff, computers, flat screen TVs, cameras, iPhones, or digital cars, houses, you name it. There is going to be so many things that are going to be for raffle, and depending on the kind of raffle you buy, then you'll be able to be eligible to receive, either the monthly raffle, the weekly raffle, the daily raffle, however they're going to be structuring that. But that is available right now. If you go to giagift.com, you can see what's going on. You can see the products and the prices that are there, and you're able to buy the gifts immediately. I mean the raffle tickets immediately, and participate, and you can sell these raffle tickets immediately, and you can have other people participate in it, so you can do that. Right now, if you noticed, exclusive service for members, we are the only ones that can buy it, so we're the only ones that can sell it. So this is fantastic. Okay, so now as a junior promoter, and you want to accumulate at least 600 of your dollars that are selling. If you do that in a per week during a month, you already get an Android mobile phone. This is a free gift that you get when you become a junior promoter, if you take the sales track and you're selling products. Okay, if you go to the next level and you go to the $1,200 per week in 3 months, this is nice. Look at that laptop right there, that Ultra book, which is the thin, nice looking book. You can get that once you get to that level. Moving to the executive promoter, they give you a car, Libertagia, free. This is your car. And we see these numbers and we say, well, I will never be able to do that. Yes, you will, because the more and more people sign underneath you, this could happen so easily, because more and more of the products are being sold by the people that you can bring in. The master promoter, now you're talking about you're getting a house. This is fantastic, isn't it? You get a house, and plus you get the diploma for a master promoter, and I should say house, it's more like a mansion, it's more like a huge house, if you will. It's part of what you get. Now, let me talk a little bit about the different boxes. The first one is where we start, and everybody starts here. Nobody